Have you ever joined a Facebook group only to be angered by something someone else said in them? Hi, my name's Melanie. Welcome to Monday Morning Message number 45. And today I'd like to talk about Facebook groups and how they can help and maybe sometimes hinder our grieving process. When Garrett died in 2008, Facebook was pretty new and we were still just stating what's on your mind and wishing people happy birthday. But now there are hundreds of groups for everything that you can imagine. And I am in a lot of bereaved parent groups. Some of them are fantastic. Others, not so much. Some things we have to remember about Facebook and Facebook groups is that anyone in the world can make a Facebook group. And I was a member of one bereaved parent Facebook group at one time. And one day there was a giant rant in the group by this member calling out the moderator of the group because she, in fact, was not a bereaved parent. And they had found out that she had taken pictures of someone else's child off the internet and pretended that her child had died and started a group. What was her motivation? I have no idea. But the dramatics that surrounded that just caused me to leave the group. I didn't even stick around long enough to care. I'm also a member of some groups that are really positive. But that specific incident with that group made me really cautious about the groups that I stayed in and the groups that I left. And it made me think really hard about why I was in them. And I had to make sure that the groups that I was in were meeting the needs that I had on my grieving journey. And honestly, some months and some years, I didn't need a lot of support. And so I unfollowed lots of the groups. But occasionally I like to pop back in because there's something about having other bereaved parents to chat with that's comforting because you know that they understand. I'm a member of one particular group right now that I'm staying in, even though I don't like the group. But let me tell you about it. So this group, I'm going to read one of the posts in it, and they're all kind of like this. This is one of the posts. It goes like this. Is it normal to still be crying every single day after 5.5 years? I don't want to let go, is the question that a member had in this group. And I was astounded when I read through the comments that most of the comments said, yes, of course it is, keep crying. And this one post, I want to read this to you. It said this, yes, you have lost a piece of your heart. You will never be the same. Keep crying and don't let anyone tell you different. And that broke my heart a little bit because this entire group seemed focused on the grieving and the sadness and the hurt. And there's nobody in this group who's offering any hope at all. And so I don't spend a lot of time in that group. I like spending time in groups that post things like this. I'm going to read this poem. I'm going to read the whole thing just because it speaks to where I come from. It's a poem by David Harkins, and it goes like this. You can shed tears that she is gone, or you can smile because she lived. You can close your eyes and pray she'll come back, or you can open them and see all she has left. Your heart can be empty because you can't see her, or it can be full of the love that you shared. You can turn your back on tomorrow and live yesterday, or you can be happy for tomorrow because of yesterday. You can remember only that she is gone, or you can cherish her memory and let it live on. You can cry and close your mind, be empty and turn your back, or do what she'd want. Smile, open your eyes, love, and continue on. That is the message that I like to find in any of the Facebook groups that I'm in. So I would encourage you that if you're a member of a lot of those bereaved parent groups, ask yourself if they're helping you. Are they helping you get to a place where you feel though you're continuing on? Or are you staying stuck in a place of darkness and hurt? And if so, you might want to consider getting out of there. Thank you for being with me today. I will talk to you next week.